So today I'm going to be sharing a story of my first real party. Now, just for my image, I have to say this, I had gone to concerts when I was younger, rock concerts, ska concerts, jazz concerts, all when I was a super young baby. I'd go, my aunt and uncle would take me because they're pretty cool, a pretty cool aunt and uncle. So anyways, yeah, this is a story of my first real party that took place in a Chinese KFC that we freaking bought out, and hundreds of private school Chinese students that came. Okay, now let me tell you, the presents were insane. So we're gonna get to that. But before we do that, a word from Art. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But I am going to ask you to hit the like button or comment or both. If you don't know how to comment party in the comment section. That would help a lot because the YouTube algorithm is kind of broken right now. At least that's what I like to tell myself, and not that people just aren't genuinely not interested in my videos. So anyways, please hit the like button. I didn't put an awkward picture of myself on screen for you not to, and I'm gonna shut up now and keep talking. Now, when I was younger, I went to China. I was about 4 at the time, and I stayed there till I was around 5. My mom had school there, college in China, and so to pay off college, or just kind of to live there, you gotta work where you live. She worked at this, elementary school, this private, very fancy elementary school. Now, because she worked there, she got, a discount, for me to get in, okay? She didn't have to pay as much for me to get in, so that's where I went to school. Now, this was a very, very nice private school, okay? Extremely fancy. There are a lot of kids who went there, but it was very, private, I guess I should say. So, they really took care of the students. Each Friday we got this huge bounce house brought into the school, and we'd do all this fun crap. I'm not sure if normal schools do that. Wow, I sound so rich when I say normal schools. I don't know if normal schools do that. I thought only my charter school in China did that. My Sir Reginald. Yeah, okay, I don't know why I just went on with that bit. Anyways, so, when it was your birthday, you got to go, announce to the school that it was your birthday, or, each month they'd take kids, and they'd put them in, this fancy room with, the fancy Chinese, authentic, non-Italian pizza. I don't really know why I said that. Chinese pizza, it's great, okay? It's almost as good as KFC, which is where this story is going. So, when my birthday's in November, okay? So that month, it was my birthday. And so they put us in, the room area with all the other kids, and honestly, I don't remember that much of it. I barely remember the room. It was pretty dope, not gonna lie. It was pretty fun. I just hung out with all the other kids who were kind of ignoring me, because, foreign black kid who speaks Chinese is a little bit weird to most people. I don't know why I said that, but let's be honest, okay? You don't expect a black 4-year-old to pull up to China from America and start speaking like Chinese, okay? And so I was kind of popular in the school again. I was nobody really liked me, but everybody kind of knew me. Because, every school has that one kid who just kind of comes out of nowhere, and everybody just, immediately kind of bonds with them. And, everybody likes them, But, for me at least, it wasn't, I was great friends with everybody. Everybody just kind of knew me. The black American kid with awesome hair. Because, yes, my hair was awesome when I was younger. So anyway, so we all sit in this room, and all the other kids, traditionally Chinese birthdays are a day to honor your parents and not really yourself. So, but of course I'm a 4-year-old and I'm totally culturally ignorant, and so I'm so all the other kids go out and, they hand them a microphone and they get to announce to the whole school, and their whole grade goes and sits in an auditorium, and they have it over the comms, and each kid will say oh my gosh, thank you so much for my parents giving birth to me. I'm so happy to live in this wonderful country. All hail Mao Zedong. Or, Mao Zedong, our great leader, something about leaders, because this is a communist country. I'm not being racist, it's true. So, they're all, going out there and, being oh, thank you so much to the school for helping me, live to my fullest potential. I really hope I can be somebody great like Mao Zedong someday, Or, all hail our political leader. Okay, they didn't really say that, but practically, you get what the gist is, It's All hail the leader, thanks to the school and thanks to my parents, practically. So then, you know, it's my turn, and let me tell you something, I am a little bit of a hype beast, I always have been. If I can make anything 10 times better than it currently is, just by being loud, I will, and you can go to show, because it is this video. This video would be so boring if I weren't constantly screaming into the microphone, and you know it. I mean, I could just kind of talk like a lot of, you know, the small story time YouTubers, but, you know, when I went to China, I was 4, but nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna freaking yell if I can, because I have a pretty, slightly above bar voice. Wow, I can't speak. Anyways, so I go out there, and let me tell you, it was a riot. I'm like, what is up, everybody? And everybody starts, like, cheering. I'm like, okay, so as you all know, it is my birthday, and the teachers, like, don't know what to do. Also, I forgot to mention, my mom wanted, my teachers to record me doing it, because my mom just takes a lot of videos and pictures of crap. It hasn't gotten any better over the years, and the teachers didn't, like, really know how to work a camera, because, like, I think it's just, like, an American thing to, like, take a crap ton of pictures, and especially, like, at your kid's birthday party at school, like, why do you do that? But anyway, so they're just kind of recording me, and they're, like, they don't know what to do, because I'm just up here, like, yo, how's everybody's day? And I seriously say that, okay? No joke, I'm like, how is everybody's day? What is up, everybody? And, like, my little kid voice, everybody's like, wow, we love you, wow, I need you. I'm like, yeah, I know you love me. I love you too, random citizen. So, anyways, you know, it's what, like, I'm going all in, and the school's, like, you know, getting super hyped. I'm like, you know, I just keep talking, because that's the one thing I'm good at. I won't even be interesting, but if you be loud, people think you're interesting, okay? So, everybody's having a great time. The teachers, like, have no idea what the crap is going on, because, again, you know, you have the little conservative Asian kids, and I'm gonna be a little bit racist here, I'm so sorry, I don't stereotype, but I love my family, and I'm so happy to live in this country. And then there's me like, yo, African hype kid, yo, what is up, my friends? Like, you know, going all in, okay? So everybody's freaking out, and that's when I dropped the freaking bomb, okay? I'm like, this Wednesday, 3 days from now, I am having a birthday party at KFC, because yes, there are KFCs in China, and let me tell you, they are so much better than the ones in America. I don't know what it is about them, just the way they fry those, just fry that chicken, they're just absolute beasts. So anyways, so everybody, like, gets super excited, and the teachers are like, everybody thinks, like, you know, this was sanctioned by my mom, and I mean, of course it wasn't, okay? Like, who's gonna pay for 500 kids to go to KFC? And it wasn't even that many, it was just, like, my grade. And I mean, a considerable amount of kids went to the school, but it wasn't, like, crazy, because it was kind of a fancy, you know, like, private school. So I'm just like, what is up, everybody? I'm having a birthday party at KFC this Wednesday, and you're all invited! And everybody, like, is like, oh my gosh, he's so great, you know, freaking black kid hype beast over here, just, you know, like, come on, man, I was the cool foreigner kid, okay? I'm not that kid who shows up and is shy, it's like, hi, my name is Alexander, and I'm from New Zealand, but I don't want anybody to know that. I'm like, yo, I'm freaking from America, and America is the best, let me tell you about it, you know, I'm that kid. Okay, and everybody knows that one foreigner kid who's just like, or like that one, you know, like exchange student or whatever, who's like just super like quiet, and nobody really like, it's just awkward being around them, because like you don't know how to act. Like, you know, do you be like inclusive but freak them out, or just kind of like leave them be? But nah, I was all up in these kids, okay? So you know, I'm like, come to KFC, everybody, and they're like, okay. So I go home, and my mom starts getting calls from parents who are like thanking her for letting all their kids go to KFC, okay? And she's like, wait, what are they talking about? And I'm like, I don't know, you know, and obviously I do, but I'm just like, I don't know, I was invited to my birthday party, and she's like, what birthday party? She's like, and I was like, the one I'm having this Wednesday. She's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, it's on the video. So she plays back the video, and it's me just standing there yelling into the microphone, just riling everybody up about how I'm gonna have a birthday party at KFC at 7 o'clock, okay? And here's the thing is, I know how to plan parties, okay? So immediately, I was like, Mom, we have to do this. And she's like, she like, was like, immediately like, okay, whatever, because I have really cool parents, okay? So, and that's kind of the reason we're not rich, to be honest. It's my fault. So so we immediately start planning the party. And let me tell you, we got reservations. We got the entire, we reserved the entire KFC. We got all this. We got it so that we could hook up our iTunes playlist to the KFC speakers. So we're playing all my favorite music, and everybody's having a great time. So all the kids come, and I mean these are rich little kids. So they pulled up with all the best Lego sets and all the best Ultraman figures, which is authentic Chinese Power Rangers practically. So they pulled up with all the best stuff, and those pirated videos just that's where I got my first pirated version of Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, that's a lie, but it probably was. So, it's a great party. We have the music blasting. We've bought out the entire freaking KFC. I think we had an unlimited buffet plan or something. So we were getting tons of freaking chicken. And let me tell you, there's nothing that goes better than a black kid with freaking chicken, okay? And especially, I just want you to think about this. The stereotype for black people is just eating a bunch of chicken. Now imagine that in a Chinese KFC. Call me Mr. Worldwide, because I am perfectly matching every freaking stereotype. We're matching the, stereotypical black person, the Americanized, or the Chinese American stuff, again, worldwide freaking birthday party. Go set down your Animal Crossing figure with, traditional Chinese buns and come to my birthday party, because I can tell you we are getting the full national pack, okay? So, it's a really great time. I still remember it to this day. It was kind of sad leaving, cleaning up, because that week we were leaving to come back to America, and so it was a little bittersweet. But all in all, it was just absolutely sick. And that night, there was actually a huge typhoon. And so my mom and I, we had a tile living room, so we got the shower hose from our bathroom and just sprayed down all the tiles and covered them with soap and just slipped around on the floor. Cause come on, everybody, when you were young, you just knew slipping around on the floor was fun. It was like an indoor water park practically, okay? But anyway, so that day I played with all the amount of freaking Legos I got. I mean, come on, Legos for a 5-year-old? I mean, heck yeah, brother. So, whatever. It was a really great time overall, and that was the story of my first party. And let me tell you, if that doesn't sum up my entire personality for you, I don't know what will. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna shut up now because I've been talking for 11 minutes straight.